Hello, this is Mugetsu, and here we are with a little bit of an emergency change because I was gonna be doing um, Endless Ocean, and there were some complications. So I tried, but I wasn't able to. I'm sorry, but instead we have Wacky Races, the other Atlus game that I have yet to play. So we're gonna be doing that. All right, just give me a moment to share the stream as I always do, and then we start properly. All right. All right, it's time to open Recharge. Okay, gonna grab my controller. I left it charging. All right. Hello, this is Korea. Okay, just give me one moment because I can't really run the emulator and the Minecraft server at the same time. I have to shut down the server. just sorry, I was looking at the console just to see if there were errors. Hello, Roncat, welcome. Kevin, sí, ese es el plan. Realmente es que ahorita he estado arreglando varios asuntos técnicos con lo de Minecraft, así que por eso es que se ha atrasado el asunto. Pero sí, ese es el plan original. Sonic Smash Bros. Oh, is it Persona or Shin Megami Tensei or Soul Hackers? God damn it, another cartoon platformer. You know what the funny thing is that I can picture that being his actual reaction. I think that he's a fan of the Persona games. Again, I don't know anything about the games proper other than, that they are Japanese RPGs. But I don't really know much. Okay, so here we have the game. Also, if you hear in the background, that is Bagheera. Always making me company. I actually watched this series. I know that it's way older than I am, but I mean, I think that it's from the time of my parents, but I did watch it as a kid. The screen music is the Japanese dub theme song. Well, let's get started. Okay. Damn, did Super Mario World copy from this? Also, I already have to choose stages. Huh. Okay. I don't even know the button configuration for this, but let's go. Well, chasing, homing pigeon, dastardly plane crashes. Mudley grumbles and hurries to rescue dastardly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am not used to the English names because this guy in Spanish was called Nodoyuna, and that's basically, well, the literal translation is basically like can't hit the broadside of the farm, or like can't get anything right. It's funny, but it's hard to put into translation terms. Okay, so it's a platformer? I thought it was gonna be a racing game. Okay, he bites and jumps. Alright. Why does it feel like a Super Mario Bros? Like a lower budget Super Mario Bros? Okay. Well, okay, that was fair and square. Okay. Okay, the extra heart is permanent, or what? Damn, he can even buy it through full armor. Alright. Atlus and Blood Dog can survive spikes, but Mega Man a titanium armor out can't. Yeah, really puts things in perspective. Okay, let me do this again just because I want to get the other. I think it's another bone. Okay, how do I. Can I jump on the bat? No. Okay, what the hell is happening? Oh yeah, I was falling through the hole. Damn, the timing is almost impossible for this, or what? I'm not sure how to bomb the bat actually. Eh, you know what? Wait. There was a secret room? Okay, so these are permanent upgrades? Damn. Wait, never mind. I can only have one at a time. Wait, okay, so I can only have one of these one of those at a time. Wait, that's... How do I change? Wait, never mind. Yeah, you know what? That's not helping much. But it's must because I haven't touched a Zelda game in years. I kind of feel like Bogman here. Okay, but it seems that other than the hearts, I can only have one of these active at a time. And I have to get enough bones to switch in between. Okay, I was caught off guard. Okay, this is the gruesome twosome. Okay, this is a little harder than I would have thought. There was a round two. Ah! Okay, I did better. Damn it. All right. How did Nintendo not sue these people? They wasn't fast enough. Okay, let me see. Does it even go to waste or... Oh, I can't even use it. And with the bones I just cycle through? Okay. The bomb is way too good. Is it my idea or those faces look a little bit like Homer Simpson, but slimmer? Yeah, that's what I was saying. How come Nintendo didn't sue these people? Okay, I didn't know they hurt. And let's not forget that they had Hanna-Barbera sound effects in Mega Man X7 for some reason. I know that's not Nintendo, but still. Okay, wait. There's barely any iframes. What the hell? They actually flattened me? What? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is not working out. God damn it. I can't even try to get on top of the other platform. Okay. That is a surprising amount of precision that they are demanding, but I mean, at least the controllers are actually smooth, so no complaining on my end. An American tank in the desert. Name a more iconic duo. Yeah, I know the Japan episode. This is Korea. It's a classic. Wait, was that Super Widget? Damn, you really either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. Yeah, kinda sus. Yes, I read your comment in Korea. I was telling you that the Japan episode from The Simpsons is indeed a classic. So yeah, I know all about that. I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it, this jump. I don't know why this stage gives me Ninja Peach vibes. Like, I could see an 8-bit version of Ninja Peach playing in a level like this. God damn it. Wait, never mind. And I lost my upgrades. Well, never mind. I got the bombs back. Okay, let me save here. Damn, it's like super last moment precision to get those jumps. Okay, I was able to do it once. I have to be able to do it again. Damn. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. I didn't even know there were reboots of Wacky Races. I only ever watched the original series. Ah, damn it, so I can just crouch. Well, there we go. Motley saves Dastardly only to be yelled at. Motley, catch that bird or else it's not in it for you. Damn, after all the work he did, he really do be like that. I don't know how to do the voices, by the way. I don't even know what they sound like in English. Grumble, grumble. I always get stuck doing all the dirty work. Alright, so I guess that's like the first circuit or whatever. The first world. Let's go with the second. Dastardly's mean machine suddenly breaks down. Rats, the engine comes out. Motley, go find a new engine immediately. Motley mumbles and sets out to find a new engine. I mean, after all the work he's doing, not letting him have dinner, come on. By the way, this reminds me a little bit of Kirby. Well, also, it definitely looks like Super Mario World. Dick Dastardly looks oddly happy for having his car breaking down. I mean, I know some people that have a love-hate relationship with their cars, but even them, damn. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Also, I was wondering what was Dastardly's full name, because again, I am not familiar with the English names. In Latin America, he was Pierre Nodayuna. That is the name I have known him. That is the name I know in my heart. Yeah, Dick Dastardly. I mean, I was wondering about the double D, but yeah, you mentioned it. It's what? Also, I know that this is supposed to be like in Australia, but it really looks more like freaking San Francisco to me. At least, you know, the big bridge. I remember this guy, yet I'm not so sure about his name, but I think it's Pedro Bello. Literally, Peter Beautiful. I think that was his name in Spanish, but in English I have no idea. Peter Perfect. Well, you know what? That is actually a decent adaptation. because the thing is that Bello, I think it's an actual surname, so it sounds a little bit more realistic. If they call him Pedro Perfecto, yeah, that. I mean, there's the alliteration, I know, but no one has Perfecto as a surname. In one of the reboots, the main characters are Peter Perfect's and Penelope Pitstop's son and daughter. Well, I know that ship is pretty much canon, but I still didn't think that they would actually give them a son and daughter. It's an edgy 1990s reboot, so they need younger characters to fight 50-year-old Dick Dastardly. Well, at least I am glad that he's still the villain. You know, all jokes aside, I don't know who was the first villain to fully steal the show, but I feel like Dick Dastardly might be one of the earliest examples of a villain that actually becomes way more beloved than the heroes in the story. At least in Latin America, everyone I know that watched the old cartoons loved Pierno de Yuna. Way more than Penelope. I don't know how to even pronounce that in English, by the way. That name, Penelope, I have never heard it in English. Penelope? Penelope? I really have no idea. Dick Dastardly had his own cartoon? Huh. Okay, so the same as in Spanish. Penelope. Okay. Wait, no. Penelope. Well, close enough. I have never heard it pronounced in English, that's why. I have heard that name in Spanish, you know, because in Spanish, Greco-Roman names are fairly common. Professor Pat Pending. I actually don't remember this guy's name. I think it was Doctor something, Doctor something, but I don't know what. God damn it. Penelope also had an evil twin named Pandora. Well, that makes sense, you know, if you know your Greek stuff. Dick Dastardly also showed up as a villain of Hanna-Barbera's crossovers like Yogi's Ark, Yogi's Treasure Hunt, and Joe Yogi. Not with those names, but yes, I remember seeing him in a bunch of cartoons and movies, besides Wacky Races. Damn! Cockroaches in a cake world? Absolutely disgusting. Wait, I don't remember that one. What? What do you mean Dick Dastardly in Scooby-Doo? And what do you mean Motley died? God damn. I mean, I know that dogs don't live nearly as long as people, but that they showed it in a cartoon. Damn. I thought Adventure Time had done it first with the death of Jake. Well, there was also Fry's dog in Futurama. That recent 3D Scooby-Doo movie, okay. I wasn't really aware of it. What? God damn it. I can't. I was trying to grab only one. Okay, perfect. And there we go. Penelope beats them. I thought she would be the final boss. Ah, damn it. Ah, I forgot to activate the heal. Hey, I set to get an engine. What are we going to do with a boat mast? There's no time for your silly laughing. We're still stuck in last place. Alright. Also, well, Penelope was the final boss of that world. Dastardly tries to head off the other Wacky racers and is captured by Desperados. Ah, damn it. I couldn't read it all. If Motley doesn't hurry, they will surely finish in last place. Motley groans and sets off to save Dastardly. Well, the thing is that I really like the bomb. I mean, Bite has just too little range. I am more of a... I think you can see that I tend to go for the range option if I can get it. Even in freaking Minecraft, I am much better with the bow than with the sword. Micro can attest to that. I think the sprite animations of this game were hoping they could... Penelope's clothes would burn off in the explosion like Dorojo. What? Damn, the icy terrain. Well, this is not as slow, but I get it, disagree. Also, depending on which Sonic we're talking about, the other Sonic might say that I'm being too slow to pick up Persona or Shin Megami Tensei. Damn it. Wait, you're telling me Atlus made a Disney kitchen game? God damn. Oh yeah. What? Trauma Hospital? Or what was the name? Trauma Center? Well, I was surprised too because I wouldn't think that a Japanese company would make something like Super Widget. But you know what? In spite of everything, that game had pretty good quality. I mean, there was production value into it. Okay, half the battle is with the Red Baron, and half the battle is with the freaking Icy Terrain. Well, I can tell you that in Spanish they simply call it El Barón Rojo, so the Red Baron. I think so. Red Max. There's no axle racing in this game. Yeah, I think it would be a little strange if there were at this point. Not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be like a Mario Kart game. I mean, it's like a Mario game, alright, but missing the car part. Maybe the real race was the friends we made along the way. What? Now we're fighting Top Cat and his friends. I don't know the names in English, but the pink one was called Cucho in Spanish. It was one of the more beloved characters. Also, kind of funnily because his accent is an exaggeration of the Yucatan Peninsula. So, well, more of the state of Yucatan. So, you know, that's where I live. So, it always was a little bit more special. It was funny to see a character in a cartoon speaking with the Yucatec accent. Did you know the Duck Hunt Dog in Smash Bros. Laughs like Muttley? Nope, I didn't make the connection. Yeah, they kinda do. Okay, boss fight. I don't know what they're called in English, but I think in Spanish they call them los siete mafiosos. You know, like, I mean, the seven mafia guys. Like a little bit of a reference to the seven dwarfs, but mafia. Yeah, I know they appear in Penelope's cartoon. I saw some of that. Okay, I'm having trouble with this. Okay, hold on. Uh, I'm trying to get comfortable with my seat. And damn. The tricky part is I can't throw the bombs when I am on the top platform. Ah, damn it. The anthill mob. Okay, that is the name in English. I think that they joke about that in Spanish, that they are supposed to be mafia guys, yet they are good guys. Damn, the precision to get here. Okay, how am I supposed to get this one? I can't even try to go through it. Alright, I could go down platforms. And now I am learning of this. I mean, even in Minecraft, a mob can be a bad thing, do you agree? Okay, let me see. What do I do here? God damn it. Okay, boss fight. Okay, I think I got the first phase figured out, but the second one, not yet. Not gonna lie, these boss fights do remind me of Mega Man, Mega Man X. Alright. Papu moment! Mojang! That's a good question, this Korea, by the way. Damn! Even I don't eat mutton. It would be crazy to imagine that a dog gets to eat that. But then again, I live in the third world, so yeah, I understand. By the way, this is Korea, in Minecraft, dogs do eat, I mean the dog pets do eat mutton, either raw or cooked. Well, not that. I mean, dry lamb kibble, okay, that sounds closer to what some dogs could eat in real life. I mean, Bagheera has a wet food that is chicken with crab sauce or crab something. He loves it. But it sounds fancier than anything I eat. I don't even eat crab. I have never eaten crab in my life. That's how poor I am. And you know what the funny part is? I live in a coastal place. And yet I have never tasted crab. Roughly rummable nabbit Rosafraki. Okay, the skunks are going hard. Well, I think that skunks are like many animals' worst enemy, including humans. Let me tell you that my cats also hate skunks with a passion. I don't know how they manage to do it, but they have fought them and they don't get sprayed. I don't get it. I don't know how they avoid it, but I know that before we had the house completely closed off, our cats would fight with the skunks from the wilderness behind my house. Like, let's say between 5 and 7 out of every 10 nights. I never understood how cats were able to fight them off without getting sprayed. Even Bagheera fought some skunks when he was younger. Now that he's 8 years old and weighs like 7 kilograms, I think he would be even a tougher enemy for skunks. But I don't really want him to get risk, to risk getting rabies or anything. Okay, I didn't know that. So, the skunks only spray animals bigger than them? Damn. I guess that's why dogs tend to suffer more. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. Capitán Cavernícola e hijo. This is one of my mom's favorite cartoon characters. Captain Caveman. Well, I'm not sure if that is the name in English. The Slack Brothers? What was the name in Spanish? I don't remember. I thought it was Capitán Cavernícola. Okay. Oh, I remember their name in Spanish was Los Hermanos Macana. So that's... What was the name? What was Macana in English? I think it would be like the Baton Brothers. And Macana refers to the clubs that they wield. I mean, Macana is one name in Spanish for that kind of weapon. Okay, never mind. Well, he reminded me, they reminded me of Captain Caveman. Damn, I taken way too much damage. Damn it. Okay. I'm starting to see the pattern. Okay, that was much better. They're cavemen, so fighting canines is one of their specialties. Yeah, it makes sense. There's a lot of characters that are clones of each other in Hanna-Barbera. Just look at how many Scooby-Doo clones there are. Yeah, I know. Like, for me, one of the more memorable ones was the ones with the shark. Jabberjaw. Like Disney, they would animate over similar looking characters to save time. Okay. Alright, let's see. Now what? You got caught too? Drats and double drats. Thanks to you, we came in last place again. Ah, I couldn't read that. Stop that dumbfounded laughing. Well, there we go. You know what? For a final fight, the Slack Dwellers were pretty good. Most people think Jabberjaw is a Yogi Bear-like character instead of a Scooby-Doo clone. I mean, I watched the actual Jabberjaw show. I know that a lot of people know that the cartoon Groovies, but to me, yeah, it was a Scooby clone. And I didn't really mind. It was okay. But also, you know, the funny thing is that those cartoons are from like the 70s. So they were like from 30 years ago. I mean, more from the time of my parents. But I still enjoy them. You could select any of the three worlds seen. So either Penelope, the Slack Girls, or Peter Perfect would be the last boss. Well, I did them in order. After seeing that, in Super Widget, I skipped over Worlds 1 and 2. I was intending to come back to them. Well, there we go. Considering that, the Slack Brothers are arcade men and that they are, like you said, specialists in fighting canines, they feel like the better final boss compared to Penelope or Peter. So I still stand by what I said. That worked out right. And you know what? This is a pretty enjoyable game. I had my moments, but I mean, that's like with every Mega Man-esque or platformer game. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this game. Also, the first Wacky Racers reboot never actually got made, just a pilot. I guess that's why I never even heard of it. Because I knew the original show, I knew Penelope's, I knew that Dastardly was in some other cartoons, but I never heard of reboots. You had to use the hover to cross the big gaps. Well, I was using the bomb, and you know what? The game allowed me to keep with the bomb. So you know what? I appreciate not forcing you into only one option. Then again, it took very precise jumping, but it's not my first rodeo. The second Wacky Races was made in 2017. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out because I don't know if it's gonna be like up on, I don't know, Netflix or any streaming service. I'm gonna see if I can check that out because I had never heard of any Wacky Races reboots without save states. Okay, you got me. I mean, without save states, this would have taken a lot longer. And I mean, the end result was gonna be the same, just with more game overs in the way. So, does that really matter that much? I mean, I know. But the end result is the same. I mean, the idea is to beat the game. And I mean, 2 hours is a pretty reasonable time. May 22nd, Akuma will be in Street Fighter 6. Nice. I am curious on what Akuma is gonna look like, considering that Ryu is older. I mean, if Ryu is like in his 50s, Akuma has to be like in his 70s. I even remember the theories that Akuma might be Ryu's father, so he has to be at least 20 years older. Alright, thank you, Rocket. Are you going to plan? Are you going to play a Star Wars game for May the 4th? That's not a bad idea. The thing is, my selection of Star Wars games is very limited. I only have Battlefront on what was Origin. I even have to re-download it. In order than that, well, I have Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. That is like Age of Empires. That is the only Star Wars games that I have actually played and enjoyed. I mean, played and enjoyed in full, because I haven't even touched other Star Wars games, mostly from a lack of opportunity or lack of exposure. For example, I knew of the Force Unleashed games. I had a friend who told me all about it, but that was when I was in high school, during the Wii times, and I was never able to play it myself. So all I got was what my friend told me of that game. Super Star Wars. I think I have seen that in some videos that talk about the Super Nintendo. I saw some Super Nintendo game with where I could see Luke Skywalker fighting Darth Vader. So I suppose that's one. That's the one. So I suppose, yeah, either Super Star Wars or Galactic Battlegrounds. Because you know what? It's been a long time since I have played anything Age of Empires, and I wouldn't mind. But at the same time, I think it's harder to stream those games because, yeah, they are not the most action packed. Well, it depends on the situation. Some battles can get intense. But the whole aspect, of building your base, fortifying, making your army, I do enjoy that. I mean, I think it even showed in Minecraft that I do enjoy the building aspect. Well, I had to get things ready. I couldn't do much building, but I have been doing a lot more now. You will see on the next stream, by the way. It's a platformer for the SNES. Yeah, I think it was that one. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing something Star Wars for. Wait, May the 4th. Ah, god damn it! It's on Saturday. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like next week, not tomorrow. God damn it. Okay. Uh, well, yeah. Today. God damn. I think I could try to. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's 1 a.m. for me. Okay, I'm gonna try to work it out. I'm gonna try to have a double stream to do Star Wars and Mega Man XOD because I'm only doing Mega Man XOD on Saturdays. And I want to leave the Sunday open for something else. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna do a double stream. And then I will see what I do on Sunday. Because it's gonna depend. I could try playing as Vile for Mega Man XOD, because Vava Fett. Yeah, I can do that. I still don't really understand Vile's gameplay much, so don't expect me. I mean, I can hardly hold my own with X. With Zero, I fail. And with Vile, I don't even get to fail. Lightsabers and Boba Fett. You know what? I can do Zero, yeah. Well, Zero, Commander Sigma, and Vile. Sure? Okay, I'm gonna try to get those things done. Okay? So it's gonna be Super Star Wars and then Mega Man XOD. And depending on some factors, the Sunday stream is gonna be something else. Because it's either the Minecraft stream I meant to do since Wednesday, or I do something else. One possibility is Super Smash Flash, but I actually want to coordinate that one with my friends from Latin America. So might not necessarily be on Sunday, but I'll see. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around. That's gonna be it for tonight. Now, if only I could find some Star Wars Squishmallows. There are Star Wars Squishmallows? Well, I suppose Baby Yoda? Because I can't picture Obi-Wan or Darth Maul as Squishmallows. I cannot grasp the notion. Also, like Anakin, Luke, I cannot grasp them being Squishmallows. Or Mace Windu. You know what? That would be hilarious. Chewbacca and Grogu. Okay, Chewbacca actually has a valid case. He could be a Squishmallow. R2D2. Okay, touche. R2D2 could also be another Squishmallow. I suppose even C3PO could be. Hey, Five Hyper, welcome. Something that fits the spirit of Mexican vibes in a good way. Well, that would be for the 5th of May. You know, it's funny. I will always find it funny that the Americans celebrate the 5th of May more than Mexicans do, but they do it for the entirely wrong reasons. Because I think that if you ask most American people what is even the 5th of May, which, by the way, I don't know if this is because I am the son of a Spanish teacher and I am an English teacher, but, you know, I am very much not into Spanglish. My philosophy is you can speak two languages, but if you're gonna speak them properly. If you're gonna speak Spanish, stick to Spanish. If you're gonna speak English, stick to English. Try to speak it as best as you can, regardless of crappy accents or whatever, like mine. But yeah, Spanglish is like nonsense to me. So on that note, I find it bizarre that you called it Cinco de Mayo. You can literally call it the 5th of May. I mean, why go the extra mile with the name in Spanish when it's entirely unnecessary? I don't understand. But in any case, the funny thing is that, you know, American people seem to think that the 5th of May is Mexican Independence Day, and that is way later in the year. That is in September, so it's not even close. But I'm gonna tell you quickly, the 5th of May is the celebration of the Battle of Puebla, and in a nutshell, it was one of the few times in which Mexico was able to kick a world power's ass. In this time, France at pretty much the peak of its power. I think that they even sent the Foreign Legion again when it was one of the most feared armies in the world. And they fought the Mexican army under the command of General Ignacio Zaragoza, and he defeated them. Also, notably, the native people, I forgot the name of the tribe, but you know, these people were armed with freaking machetes and went to fight against full armed European French soldiers, you know, with bayonets, rifles, muskets, with freaking machetes, and they won. So, yeah. And the funny thing is that also, when I was a kid, it was a bigger deal. In Mexico, it was celebrated more. We had civic events. People would talk about, you know, the history behind the battle and all that. So they made sure that we all remembered what it was about. Nowadays, I see that they don't even care, and it kind of became a gringo holiday somehow, despite being a Mexican date. So yeah, I don't know how we got to where we are right now, but that is the situation. At least, you know, from the standpoint as a foreigner. I mean, as someone who is not from the U.S. and someone who is native to where the 5th of May is relevant. So that's the gist of it. Also, hello MS. I'm sorry you caught me like mid rambling, but I'm done. Okay, I'm done. That was enough rambling. What about the Speedy Gonzalez game for SNES? I think I have heard of it, but I have never played it. BB from the sequel trilogy. I haven't even seen the sequel trilogy, so I know exactly zero of the new trilogy. Well, I know that people say it's horrible, that it sucks, and that Ray, I don't know if it's Ray Skywalker or Ray what, but that girl is basically a Mary Sue. That's pretty much all I know about the sequel trilogy. So I don't even know about any androids or any robots, whatever. Did you watch Akuma gameplay trailer? Sorry, not yet, Scorpion. Same reason Michelangelo speaks Spanish. I also find that weird. But to be honest, we do have a little bit of that in our own, Latin American dubs. I remember that, for example, Super Cow speaks English. It was kind of funny, and then I was past my 20s until I learned that in the original version, Super Cow speaks Spanish. So that is a hilarious twist. You know what? That works. They are flipping the languages around. That actually works well. Ray Palpatine? What? Hold on a second. Wait. You're telling me Palpatine had a daughter? What? I think that we need to do, you know what? I think we need to do a full stop here because what the hell is this nonsense? You're telling me that Darth Sidious had a daughter and she's younger than Luke? I have too many questions. At the same time, I don't even want to have half of them answered because they will only lead to even more questions. But I can only say, what? Okay, let me see the rest of the comments. It's that victory of Mexico over the Second French Empire. Yes, you're right, Easy Korea. That's pretty much the Battle of Puebla. Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls also has the special power of speaking Spanish. I think we had that with her speaking in English, but I don't fully remember. I only have like a vague memory of it. Ray Palpatine was the definition of a Mary Sue. Ray is Palpatine in his. Ray Palpatine is his granddaughter. That is even more bizarre. When did he get children? And they got children. What the hell? Also, even if that were the case, why the hell would be she a Jedi? Wouldn't she be a Sith? I still have too many questions. But this doesn't even make sense to me. Palpatine probably. I mean, being a villain, I guess that goes with the territory, but usually it's implied at best, and you don't really build on it. And now you're telling me that the entire premise of the trilogy is that he did. Oh my god. Darth went evil, yet Luke became good. Well, I would think that if the Emperor of the Galaxy had descendants, he would have prepared at least one, to be his successor. And that means that he would have to give them, like dark side training. And in that case, that also would extend to the grandchildren. So it would be far more likely that Rey were, a Sith. Or at the very least a dark Jedi. But making her the heroine, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. That's the thing. I don't even know how to feel about that. I think I need some time to process this information because the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. And I only have more questions like why? What the hell were they thinking? But I'm gonna leave it there because if I keep rambling on this, the stream is never gonna end. Let's see. Ray Palpatine was the definition of a Mary Sue. Yeah, I have read that one. Ray also has knowledge about these things for no good reason at all other than pure plot armor. So, the Mary Sue being a Mary Sue, yeah, hate to see it. Palpatine would rather use a clone body than use a successor. In some canons, Palpatine uses an anti-aging system to return to his youth, like Heihachi. I think I had heard some of that, but I mean, uh, I think that they did away with all the comics. I think that they canonized all the comics. I remember that there was, like the Star Wars extended universe and a lot of comics and stuff. But I think that Disney got rid of all that. And so, assuming that the thing about keeping young is no longer canon. I mean, what would most monarchs do if they can't hold on to power forever? I mean, because no one lives forever. They pass it on to someone, preferably their descendants or at least their family. People always want that power or wealth stay in the family. So at least from that point, it makes sense to be that he would want a successor if he has people with his bloodline. But yeah, I still don't get how we got from Rey being the granddaughter of the most powerful Sith Lord in the universe to her becoming a Jedi. Yeah, they really should have just kept Luke as the hero. Or his children, god damn it. What the hell is this? I don't even want to watch the trilogy. I mean, I didn't care for it, but now I actively don't even want to watch it. Palpatine is like M. Bison, where he has spare bodies now he force goes into. Well, it kinda fits his character, so I'll let that slide. Rey doesn't know where she comes from until the third movie. Wait, you're telling me she's called Rey Palpatine and she has no idea where she comes from? Really? I mean, I'm pretty sure that she could just look Palpatine in the Star Wars equivalent of Google and she would get plenty of results. Yeah, sharing the same surname as the freaking Emperor of the Galaxy probably points to something. Rey's parents died when she was young. Yeah, but she doesn't learn she's a Palpatine until the third movie. Okay, okay, I will concede on that one. Because damn it. I mean, at least, if someone had the surname Skywalker, and they had no connections to the Jedi, I could understand. People wouldn't even know. But even then, probably they remember Anakin Skywalker as a hero of the Civil War. So at least there would be that to point to. But it would be harder. But Palpatine, not knowing, yeah, I thought that was a little bit of a stretch. She was an orphan with an unknown past. As much as that setting is quite convenient, it's being overused, and it kind of reeks of fan fiction writing. And I can tell, because I have mentioned that I'm an amateur writing, I can recognize some of these tropes. So that kind of thing, yeah, it reeks of like edgy fan fiction writing. Having an orphan character that doesn't know their past, and then they find out that they are connected to a powerful or influential family, or that they inherited something amazing. I mean, when done right, that can work. I mean, there's plenty of stories where they can actually play with those tropes and make them work. But like 80% of the time, people fail because they go down the easiest and laziest path, and it's just codified fan fiction writing. For most of her life, she was a scavenger on Tatooine. Hmm, ironic. Never, never said better. All right. Well, I have learned a lot of things today that I wasn't expecting to. But I think I'm gonna be calling it here. I still have to finish some of my dailies in next dive. So wait, the first movie is mostly a rehash of A New Hope. Yeah, I think that I don't really have much of a reason to watch a trilogy. I think that with what you tell me, I can do with what you tell me. But okay, what I was saying is I'm gonna need to call it here. I still need to finish my stuff and dive, and I'm gonna prepare things. I'm still gonna be trying to do Endless Ocean. You know what I was gonna do tonight. Well, yesterday technically. I'm gonna be doing that as soon as I can. Okay, I promise. As soon as I can, I will do the stream. As for tomorrow, considering that it's May the 4th, well, I say tomorrow, but it's today. You know my logic. It's tomorrow until I go to sleep. Nice to see Korea. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be trying to do a double stream. I'm gonna be doing Super Star Wars and then Mega Man XOD as usual. And on Sunday, either I do Minecraft, Smash Flash, or I rest. And then starting from Sunday, it's really gonna depend on how things go. So the rest of the week is a little open. I'm still gonna be trying to rest on Wednesday, or well, never mind. If I don't rest on Sunday, I guess I could rest on Tuesday. I think I'm gonna be doing uh, Minecraft on Wednesdays, and I think that as for the Roblox thing, I'm gonna be trying to record it in. I mean, I'm gonna be trying to record it, and then posting it on my videos. It's not gonna be a stream, but at least to show the merchantship. But this is all provided that I don't have to go do errands because this last Wednesday I had to do a lot of grocery shopping and a lot of other important errands for my family. So that took up like nearly the entire morning and a good chunk of the afternoon. And by the time I was done, I barely had enough time to try to do the stream that didn't work. What about Speedy for Sunday? Since it's Cinco de Mayo. Okay, I can do that. I mean, it's even more fitting that I am a Mexican myself, so might as well. I haven't even watched The Mandalorian. Yeah, I have heard that it's popular, but I didn't watch it because I didn't watch the new trilogy. So I assumed that I was gonna be lost because I missed a lot of context. I have no idea, the Korea. It's hard for me to hate the series, but I don't want to test my chances. Alright, guys. Okay, now for real, I'm gonna be calling it here. So thank you so much for sticking around, and well, stay tuned for tomorrow's double stream. That's gonna be the Super Star Wars and Mega Man XOD CE. And then on Sunday, it's gonna be Speedy Gonzalez, because the 5th of May. I still don't know why people have the need to say it in Spanish. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Mandalorian takes place during the OG trilogy. Okay. Good night, this is Korea, and good night, everyone. Or whatever it is in your time zone. Have a good one, and hopefully see you in the next stream.